What's up, peeps? We're here for episode 11. Today, we're doing a special Thanksgiving episode, even though it's before Thanksgiving. We're going to be doing the best dishes from Food Wars. If you guys haven't seen Food Wars, this would be the perfect week to watch it. I actually kind of mad that I watched this week's episode after I made these notes because, Arina made a new dish, and it looked delicious.
Okay.
Ooh.
Describe it to me.
It's a really good episode, man. Do you remember when Megami, the blue hair girl, made that? The fluffy pancake. I can't remember the name of it in Japanese. Something yaki, takoyaki. But she made that fluffy pancake. So Arina made a version of that, but it was like 2 fluffy pancakes, but she put red bean paste mixed with some Greek yogurt in the middle. You like red beans? I love red beans.
No, I like red beans.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
You lost me with the Greek.
Well, it's the added consistencies to it. 'Cause, red bean paste is usually kind of hard. Add a little bit of milky taste to it. I don't know, man. It looked hell good.
Oh, that Greek though.
I know. But man, you gotta watch it, man. A little twist at the end. Man.
Okay.
Yeah, man, this show, it's crazy, man. It's just a cooking show, but it's so good.
Yo, that's the crazy part.
It's crazy because all they do is just cook, but it's so intense and there's just so much drama behind it.
The fan service is amazing too.
Oh, yeah. I mean, that's like half the reason why people watch it, because they're like, oh man, let's see how good this dish is. Oh man, he only lost his shirt. That's it. Oh, it ain't that good then. He still got pants on. Yeah, that food ain't that good yet. That's why I used to like it when the old president was there, the old man.
Yeah,
because he was like, oh, he busted out of his shirt. Yeah. Like that's how you knew it was good. The president lost his shirt.
Oh man. I hate that. I hate the where the school is now.
Yeah, man. But man, they made some good dishes from it. So yeah. So it was kind of tough picking 3. I didn't really know how I wanted to do it, but I kind of went off. I think you did the same thing based on like things I would eat in real life. Like if I was
like
if I was there, or if I was a judge or something. Like I feel like I picked the ones that I would enjoy.
Same. I would. If I had to go off of what I wouldn't want to eat and what just looks great, or what I think majority of people would eat, there would be no selection on my behalf.
Yeah, no, it's
this was a lot harder than what I thought, honestly.
Yeah, I was like rewatching episodes. I was going through dishes, and I was like, man, everything looks good. And then some of the stuff I was like, man, this looks really good, but I'm never gonna eat it. Like some of the stuff, like, I'm not eating that. Like a lot of the like the stuff that Spice Guy made.
Oh yeah,
that just sounds too intense for my palate.
Dude, the Chinese Spice dude, man, his dishes look amazing.
Oh yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yeah, is that his name?
Nah, Kate calls him Yu-Gi-Oh because he looked like Yu-Gi-Oh.
Oh, I was about to say.
I forgot his name.
It fits so good though.
It really do. I thought, he looked like Yu-Gi-Oh. You got the pointy hair, and he specializes in Chinese food, I think.
Those Chinese spices, man.
Yeah, Chinese spices.
Yo, you know on the show who I thought was gonna be more of a factor?
Oh,
the Aldini brothers, the Italian dudes.
Yeah, well, the skinny one, the Takumi Aldini, he's playing a big role right now in this tournament, and he's actually up next right now in this current or in the next episode. It's probably his dish next. So man, this is intense, man. They're going against the number 1, 2, and 3 seat right now.
Oh, this is prime time to watch.
Oh yeah, Arina just beat the third seed. Gave her a little Soma treatment.
That doesn't surprise me, man. She got that god tongue.
Oh yeah, she hit that third seat with the I'm happy you enjoyed it. You know that thing. You know, someone always says that. Glad you enjoyed it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And also, so before we keep going, I just want to let you guys know that since Elijah is lagging a lot because he has terrible Wi-Fi, every time he lags hard, I'm going to throw this up. So whenever you see that, it means he lagging. And he looking for Wi-Fi right now. So
I need it. If anybody got any extra to spare, you got Wi-Fi, let help your boy out.
All right, so I'll go into the first dish. I'll start it off here, just because I think I was the only one who picked a breakfast. So originally I was trying to do like breakfast, dinner, snack, and I guess it still kind of worked out like that. I wasn't trying to, but it ended up working out like that. So the first one I'm gonna go with, I believe, is from it's an earlier episode 13. A lot of mine I found out were from like, the first season, which I don't know why I did that. I tried to spread it out. Yeah, I tried to do like different characters. Like I didn't want to do all of Soma or like all of Erina or anything like that. Because at one point I think I just had 3 Soma dishes.
Yeah, that's where I ended up too. I was like, I didn't want to just be all Soma, but then it was like, what would I actually eat?
Yeah,
you know me, I'm a pig eater too.
Okay, yeah, and I mean, in Soma, man, all of Soma's dishes were fire. So the first one I went with was actually from Erina, episode 13, when she made this. Boom, eggs Benedict. So I love my eggs and I love my bacon. Now, a poached egg over bacon over English muffin with holiday sauce, that's already bomb for me, man. And I think what took the cake for me, and it's kind of weird, I'm pretty sure people be like, oh, that's gross, man, I don't want to do that, was she topped it off with like dried fish eggs.
So see, I forgot about that.
Yeah, see, I like that because the holiday sauce is already really sweet. And then you add something salty on top, man. And having... So
you got your sweet and savory.
Sweet and savory, man. The savory brings out that sweetness. And look at that. Look at it glisten.
I know it. That yolk, I can't get over that yolk.
That yolk, man. I mean, there's no way yolk looks like that in real life. Like, there's no way I can either cut it like this either. It's like, if I went to go pop it, it's just going all over the place. Like,
yeah.
No matter how hard. I think the first time I saw this, and like, I had like an egg Benedict, like sometime later, like try to cut it like that, and it just kind of exploded everywhere.
Man, that bacon is pristine.
Oh yeah. So, yeah, man, that's the one I went with, man. I just... that just looks so good looking at it, man.
So if you had to choose between that or a scramble, rest of your life,
that's tough. I kind of like... I don't really like poached eggs that much, unless of course it's on top of an egg Benedict. I'm more of a over medium person. Like when I pop my egg, I like it to run, but I also want to kind of have it a controlled run. So when it's over medium, the yolk is a little more like dense.
Yeah.
So it's still kind of liquidy, but it's more of a gel form. I don't know. I like that better. Yeah.
Kind of like how ramen. How does it ramen?
Exactly. Yeah. So that's how I like my eggs. Okay. I also like my eggs sparkly like that, man. That's why I went with these GIFs, because I was trying to do pictures. I was like, pictures don't do it justice. Like, I'm gonna have to make these GIFs. So I literally went back to the episodes, like screen capped them.
This was the episode where they were in the cafeteria serving like a buffet style, right?
Yeah, this was for the friendship and rapport training camp, when everyone was getting ready for like the big that tournament thing.
Mm-hmm.
This was like at the everyone had to serve the breakfast buffet.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So Aaron made like a whole bunch of these. You can see them in the background a little bit right there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's...
I'm not mad at that choice.
Yeah. So that's a good one, man. So which one do you want to go with?
I'm gonna go with the snack first.
Okay.
For most people who don't know, I'm going with this fried chicken ball, almost like it's called kagare.
Yeah.
Is that right?
I guess. I mean, I butchered the pronunciation, even on that word. I can't pronounce anything, so if you want me to pronounce a food that has 3 A's in it and 2 of them next to each other, I don't know what to do it. Is it karage? Actually, that might be right.
Hey, that sounds spot on.
Hey, that sounds spot on.
That sounds spot on.
Ooh, karage.
Okay, so I went with the karage.
Ooh, I'm gonna say that all week.
Pretty much what it is just popcorn chicken. In the episode, what happened? Soma kind of saved kind of like your local mom and pop shopping center strip. But yeah, he made some bomb fried chicken. Me personally, I'm a chicken man.
Oh yeah, I couldn't tell.
If I could eat chicken every day, I will. Whether it be fried, baked, or grilled. And plus, just look how nice that is. Has anyone ever presented fried chicken like that, man?
Yeah, and I think the crazy thing too about this episode was that in Japan there's like a big like people don't really eat and walk at the same time. Like
really?
That's not a thing in Japan. Like when you eat, you like sit down or you stand still. Like you sit there and enjoy your food. So I feel like yeah. So someone kind of took a risk on this because he was trying to, if I remember right, capture the foot traffic from the train station to stop them from going into the mall.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they would walk, I think, between the shopping district into the mall. Well, it was something like that.
I think that was right. I'm pretty sure that was right.
Yeah. Man.
I'm still blown off the fact that people in Japan don't eat on the go.
Yeah, man. It's a different culture there, man. There's no patience in America.
I can't imagine getting, going to KFC or something, get some popcorn chicken. It comes out looking like this.
You're just standing there.
And people look at me crazy for eating and walking at the same time.
Yeah. Yeah, but this was good. I remember it was just like with a tortilla with some fried chicken in it. I think he topped it off with some sauce too.
Yeah, he did throw some sauce in there.
Yeah,
Jesus, man.
You know what that reminds
that chicken
me of?
Looks prime.
That reminds me of the KFC Twister. Please tell me you remember the KFC Twister.
No.
Oh man, in high school, this is all I ate. Oh man,
the only thing I ate from KFC, bro, was the barbecue snackers.
The Twister wrap. Oh,
right. It was like $1.48.
Can I just drag
$1.49?
Ain't gonna let me drag it on. Come on. This thing right here.
Oh wow. Okay.
Remember that?
Yeah, no, I do remember that.
Yeah. It was like the Twister. So it was like chicken, some lettuce. It had like mayonnaise in it, diced. What are you making that face for mayonnaise for?
I don't eat mayonnaise, man. Yeah. Mayonnaise, mustard.
There's no condiments, just ketchup.
Ketchup, barbecue sauce is all I need, brother.
You gotta break those stereotypes, man.
You know what's crazy? Every time I order a salad at a restaurant, it was asked, what kind of dressing would you like? I'm like, nah, just put some water on there for me. I'll be fine. Waiters and waitresses always look at me crazy.
Wait, you don't even put dressing on your salad?
No.
What?
To me, it's so counterproductive. Why would you put something that's not necessarily good for you on your salad?
Because it's dry. I guess that's why you add water, but...
Just sprinkle it. You know what I mean? Just Salt Bae my lettuce with water.
Well, I mean, that's weird, man. Like, you have a salad.
Really?
Yeah, you have a salad. You want to add like a fat on top of it. That's what you get the dressing for.
I don't need it.
No?
I mean, I can do it. I've eaten vinaigrettes. I've eaten Caesars all the time. But if I had a choice,
just rabbit it, huh?
Water, babe.
Just water, huh?
Mm-hmm.
That is
droplets.
That is weird. Now I feel like I'm gonna have us go somewhere that has a salad. For some
only
reason,
does salads, huh?
Yeah, just or I'm gonna randomly one day I'm gonna tell you let's go to Olive Garden, and I'm gonna watch. I'm gonna go super salad. I'm just gonna look.
I'm telling you, it happens every single time. The waiter or waitress always looks at me crazy.
Yeah, that's weird, man.
Every single time. Sorry for not wanting dressing. Like, I always ask for it on the side. Every now and then I might, take a fork full of some lettuce and I might just dip it. Like that. Wow, real quick.
That's weird. Real quick, I'm just gonna answer this person in the chat who asked, "What's your favorite Disney movie?"
Ooh, are we talking strictly Disney or Disney and Pixar?
Disney, man. If the Disney logo pop up on it, it's a Disney movie. How about that? Because that takes out some Pixar movies.
I'm going Lion King, man.
Damn, yeah, me too.
Hey, there's no reason for me to explain why. We all know why Lion King is the best Disney movie that ever came out.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I can't even think of another one. What's that? I mean, you know what I just, you know what's
Bulldog 1992? What's your favorite Disney movie?
Yeah, what's your favorite Disney? Putting us
yeah, drop it in the chat.
Dude, there was a Disney movie that it took me like years to watch. I never watched all the way through. It was Bolt.
Are you serious? I actually like Bolt, man. You couldn't finish it?
No, it wasn't that I couldn't finish it. I just like never finished it. It was weird. It was like a running joke between me and Kay. I'd be like, "Oh, Bolt's on," and I'll like watch 10 minutes of it, and then I don't know, I'll just turn it off. Like I don't know, but I finally watched it all the way through. It's a pretty underrated Disney movie, man. It's pretty good.
Yeah, no, Bolt for sure is underrated. You know what just popped into my head though while we're talking about Bolt? Zootopia.
Okay, Zootopia was another one that was kind of good out of nowhere. It like tackled a lot of like real life issues with animals.
Oh yeah,
which was weird. Like it was weird watching like a rabbit go through discrimination. You're like,
yeah, that whole predator. I mean, it was weird. It was how the play on modern day society was perfect.
Yeah.
Man, we're going to see Juju a lot tonight.
Yeah, we're going to leave Juju a lot. All right, we'll move on from that. So you got your answer, Bulldogs. Lion King all around.
Yes, sir.
Three votes and 0. All right, so what are we on? My dish?
Yes, sir.
So,
what's your next dish?
I did the Eggs Benedict. So we're going to roll with my main entree. So this is the one that if someone told me to make a dish from the show, this is the one I'm going to make. Because it's simple. I already know how to do most of it. So this is the one I'm going to roll with. Boom, right here. So this one was the official name was the Transforming Furikake Gohan, which is essentially just chicken and egg over rice. But the thing that makes it crazy is the fact that they said the transforming. So essentially what they did, and this is so genius, right when I saw this episode, which is like very early. I think it was like this episode 2.
Oh, this is the one that melts, huh?
This is the one that melts. And it's crazy because as a kid, I used to do this differently. Not on purpose, I guess. It was, whenever you made like a chicken or something like that, my grandma used to make this kind of chicken where when you put in a refrigerator, it happens to most people, if you put something with a lot of fat in the refrigerator, you get those cubes. Or you want that solid fat. And I know you like to add it on rice and microwave it and watch it melt, which is essentially what this was. So what they did was they took the chicken fat and they added some Jello mixture, I guess, to it to kind of
Jello.
Yeah, to kind of keep it all together. When they refrigerated it until it got solid, cut it into cubes, and then put it on top of the rice, and then the hot egg on top, and then just let it melt through the rice. Oh man!
Hey, PJ. I'm going to cut you off real quick. 1, your pronunciation was on point. I'll give you that. 2, great choice.
Ooh.
Great choice.
I love furikake. I said that over and over.
I for sure smack the meal.
Yeah. Ooh, man. So this is the one where I already have the recipe for it. So
Pull it up, brother.
I can make it. Yeah, man. So we can make this anytime, man. I've been dying to make this one. It's just weird because I know it's not going to look like this because this shiny yellowness is the egg. And I know it ain't going to look like that. And I know the fat cubes are going to be brown.
So that weird brown.
Weird. So it's going to be hard for me to convince people to eat this. I'm going to show them like, hey, just put this part on top. Like, oh, what are these weird brown cubes? Like, just shut up and eat the food, man. It's good.
That's what we're going to start next week's episode off. We're gonna make the food we talk about today.
Yeah.
Present it.
Yeah, I mean, we didn't really pick hard ones. Well, you picked your next one is going to be the hardest one to make.
I don't know, man.
I mean, this one's not. I mean, this one's not hard right now. My eggs Benedict could probably be the hardest one because I don't really know how to poach an egg.
I don't know how to make eggs Benedict at all, bro.
Yeah, like I've read the directions on how to like poach an egg. It just don't make sense to me. Maybe I just don't have the right tools for it or utensils. Cooking tools, whatever, man. You know what
I mean. You know, my kitchen is out of tools this week, bro.
Yeah, man. I don't know what to tell you on that one. But yeah, man, this was a good one. And I wanted to add another one on top of this. I just didn't get a chance to find a picture or anything like that. But this episode here actually got referred back to like a season later in like episode 50, I think. Or I don't even know that because of my notes, the episode 50, where Soma made a chicken egg tempura donburi.
Ooh, that sounds good.
Oh yeah, man. It was just I just forgot to go pull the video for it to make it. And I think when I was looking at it, there wasn't a good like shot of it, like smoky and stuff like that. But yeah, man. And then I don't even know what I was gonna say about that. But yeah,
dude, I'm stuck on that chicken egg tempura donburi.
Yeah, because I mean I love my donburi. Anytime I go to a sushi restaurant, man, it's very hard for me to just get sushi. I always end up with a don. It's always a katsu donburi too.
Same. I was just about to say that, bro. Every time me and Maya go get sushi, I gotta get chicken donburi, katsu donburi.
Yeah, it's always gonna be a chicken don or any katsu. I tried pork the last one, so it don't matter between pork and chicken.
I can't do the pork, man.
No,
nah,
it's a little chewier.
I don't know what it is. I've tried 3 different places. I'm just not a fan of pork donburi. Like I haven't had a good one yet.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, man, we go to the sushi restaurant over in Daly City. It's a pretty good one.
Okay.
One.
Oh, wait, what's it called?
8 Sushi.
Oh, never mind. I was supposed to go someplace last week with Charles, Maya, and Jordan. And supposedly it's like supposed to be real, real nice. Oh, damn.
Hey, I mean, that looks better than staring at your frozen face all day, so.
Hopefully I get stuck on a smile. Bless all the viewers.
Man, all right. Let's get into your last one.
All right, so my next dish was what I would say would be more of a main dish. This is a real hard, not necessarily hearty, but it's just really carb based. So what I chose was a potato roast, pretty much. It's wrapped in bacon. In the episode, it started in the first season. The first episode, right?
Mm-hmm. First episode.
The main character, Soma Yukihara, right? I always forget his last name.
Yeah, you're right. Yukihara.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So Soma has a family diner. Some people want to buy his retail space where the diner is. So they trash all the meat in the restaurant.
Mm-hmm. Spoil all of it.
Everything gone. And they ask for a meat-based dish that's not on the menu, I believe.
Yeah, they wanted something not on the menu.
And this dude is, what 14, 15?
I think at the time, yeah. Yeah, I want to say 14 because he entered as a freshman into high school.
Yeah.
So 14. Damn, 14.
I wish I could cook at 14 like that, brother. On the fly, you know what I mean? No time to spare. The man came up with potato-based, like pretty much just mashed potatoes wrapped in bacon. And when you cut it, it looked like meat still. I forgot the sauce that he drizzled over it as well. I just thought this was really interesting and creative.
Yeah.
Just to come up with and to make, because I would never have think, let me make a fake meat potato roast.
Yeah, the crazy part about it too, if I remember right in the show, people were eating it and they were like, "Whoa, it tastes like meat."
Mm-hmm.
So yeah,
That's
that's
crazy.
the crazy part, man. Yeah, he
That's
called
crazy.
it the what's it called? The gotcha pork roast.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was called. Trying to find it. Yeah, it was like gotcha pork roast.
Now look at that, man. Tell me that don't look good.
Because it's wrapped in bacon, man.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think this one will hold up too well in real life. I think this one is, out of all the ones we chose, I think this is the hardest. Not to make
Now,
it, because obviously we can just get a potato and wrap it in bacon, and then that'll be that. But I don't think it'll be as good as the other ones if we try to make it.
you think so?
I think so. I think,
I don't know, man. Cause he skinned the potato, right? It's like mashed potato on the inside.
yeah, it's mashed potato. It's not just a whole potato.
Personally, I like a loaded potato. I love bacon.
Ooh.
I don't see why this wouldn't work visually. If we made it, oh, it would look nothing like this. Terrible.
Yeah, the sauce is made out of red wine and sake.
And you can get drunk off of this meal.
Some rosemary.
Now I feel fancy.
Yeah, man.
Doing a little rosemary on the top of it.
Yeah, wine sauces are really good. I guess that'll be a way to keep it juicy. I don't know, man. I think this would be a really weird one to eat, depending on how big it is. Like if you go off.
True that.
Because yeah, you just take a bite into a giant potato, man, wrapped in bacon.
See, now that's what I was going to say. A giant one, I couldn't do.
Yeah.
If you had like a little personal.
Yeah, okay. I think if you make little personal ones, I think that'd be cool. Cute.
Whatever. Yeah, because I couldn't imagine, 3 potatoes worth.
Nah, it's
the start. I just
right
couldn't.
Oh, it's falling asleep halfway through the meal. It's like, yeah, it's just so many potatoes. It's just.
Can you imagine the heartburn you get afterwards from the bacon?
Oh yeah, all that bacon. Damn.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it had the only way I can see this working in real life is if you get like personal portion of it.
Yeah, I think that would work. Small personal portion.
For sure.
For sure.
All right, what you got for your next dish, man?
All right, so for the last one,
you going dessert?
I tried to do dessert, and I was looking at the ones that went up. If I did one from like the last episode, I think I could have used that one. They made some dessert in either the last episode or one before that. But I couldn't find any that I would really eat. Like no, I don't know. I don't eat that many desserts. I would only eat like a pumpkin or apple pie or like some ice
Wait, let me ask you a question. Do you consider this a dessert?
That's more of a snack. Because I eat honey buns by the boatload.
Yo, can I say?
Those are those Dollar Tree
camera, PJ. If you notice,
you froze it. Couldn't get that.
This says
Juju on the beat.
Oh God!
No, it's a big pack on it. I got it on there.
All right, so you see, it says big pack. There are 9 big honey buns in this box. There are currently 2 left.
You bought it today?
Yes.
So I want to say that is directly related to the consistent stomach issues you have. I would like to say if your diet consists of 7 honey buns a night, you shouldn't be surprised when you have a stomach ache.
Now let me tell you, all 7 or 8 spread evenly throughout the day.
Yeah, that made it better. Hey, do me a favor real quick. Grab that box.
I had a snack.
Grab that box. Flip that thing around.
You said what?
Grab the box.
Oh,
flip that thing
here
around.
We go. I knew it.
Yep.
Nutritional facts.
And just read me those calories per bun.
Calories per bun, 0. Thank you.
What? No, get out of here. You're gonna make.
I'm joking.
Yeah.
Stop.
Get out of here.
Yeah, no, this Jesus Christ.
Yeah, you're dropping in probably 3,000 calories from just that. Those are empty calories, man.
Yo, that's crazy. It's practically 300 calories per bun.
Jesus. Yeah, this is. God, my stomach hurts so much. I wonder what's wrong. Oh, you know what? Maybe I should eat these 7 honey buns. My stomach shouldn't hurt.
Hey, you want to hear a truth?
This is you.
You want to hear a real story?
Huh.
In high school, I bought $28 worth of honey buns.
And ate them all.
I think I killed all those boxes in the span of like 3 days.
So I'm gonna leave this here so I can do this. I ate 7 honey buns. Stomach hurt.
Gluttony is a sin, brother.
That's you every time. Shocked for no reason.
Yo, that's sad.
Yeah, man, that is pretty sad.
That is sad.
See, Kay said if she hear you say your stomach hurts tomorrow, y'all gonna fight. And she's just gonna hit you in the stomach.
As soon as I have to go to the bathroom, chair to the face.
Yeah. All right. So for the last one I did.
My bad.
I know we got sidetracked. Got into honey buns.
Go ahead.
But so the last one I chose, I couldn't figure out what I wanted to choose for the last one. So I kind of went more personal on this one. So
Okay.
So the one I chose is not a very memorable one. It's going to be the onigiri that Megami made. It's like episode 6. It wasn't even a huge part of the episode. They were doing like field work because they had to get their own veggies. And they got really, yeah, they were tired, so she made lunch. So she made three different variations of these. I didn't even write down what 3 were, but I remember what 3 were. Excuse me, there was this one, which I think would have been my favorite. This one was pork belly and honey.
Now let me ask you a question. Do you consider pork belly to be strictly just pork belly because it looks like bacon?
It looks like bacon, but it's pork belly. I don't know, man. I feel like bacon is like thinly sliced. I don't know. Can someone out there tell me if bacon is the same part of a pig? Is it the same part of a pig?
I mean, they look exactly alike. It just looks like super thick cut bacon to me.
But it doesn't taste
like
bacon, though. But anyway, yeah. So the reason I picked these was because the first time I ever had onigiri was at the Cherry Blossom Festival when I was like in middle school, I think. So as a kid, I went to the Cherry Blossom Festival every year with my grandma. She was Japanese. So we would go there every year, right? So every time I go there, there's only like 2 things I would eat. I would either get, I would always get the unagi donburi, because I remember as a kid, I got introduced to unagi, and the thing blew my mind that eel can taste like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I put a lot of people in the hood on unagi after that. Because they're like, what is that? I don't eat that. Eel? Ugh, I don't want to eat eel. Like, eat it. Like, oh, damn, this is good. Like, I put some people on eel, man. And I would get that, and I would get the, the pancake thing I was talking about before, like taiyaki, I think it's called. The little fluffy pancake. Yeah, something like that. Where I think the ones there were like either like cream cheese filled or like a jelly filled.
Oh, it's I got it now. Toko Yoko Naki or something like that.
Anyway, yeah, right. And so then one year I went there and the taiyakis weren't there, right? The fluffy pancakes weren't there. The vendor wasn't there, and I was like, damn, man, I need a snack. I'm a 12-year-old kid, and I've been running around Japantown for the last 2 hours, burned off my unagi don. So I was going around, and my grandma recommended these onigiris. And I was like, oh, aren't they just like rice balls? Like, I don't want to eat rice. I just had a unagi don, right? So she was like, no, you need to try this one. So the one that I tried, I write down what it was called? No. They had a special name for it, but it was essentially rice, but in the middle it had like a mango filling in it. Yo, that blew my mind. Biting into rice and tasting the mango afterwards.
How was the consistency of the mango, man? Because hearing that's different. Mango and rice?
Yeah, it was weird. So It's the sushi rice, so it's like the sticky rice. So stick together, and it's wrapped up in the nori. So you get a little bit of salt, you bite into it, and you hit the mango. Oh man, it was a surprise, but it was like a pleasant surprise. It was really good, man. It changed my life. It changed my life.
Dude,
Nah.
I'm trying so hard to fathom, just sliced mangoes
hmm
inside of a rice ball.
Yeah, inside of a rice ball, man. That one and a plum one, believe it or not, are my two favorite dessert onigiris. And from there I
I'm gonna have
tried.
to try
Yeah,
that.
from there I tried. I think there was like another pork belly one. Didn't have honey in it, but it was like pork belly and like barbecue sauce. That one obviously is good.
Now you're talking my
Yeah, I was like,
language.
obviously that one's good. So yeah, she did three different ones. She did this pork belly
Hold on,
one.
wait. Let me ask you a question before you continue.
Yeah,
Was the pork belly and barbecue sauce, was that good because of the sauce?
no, it was good because it's chicken or pork belly chicken. The pork belly is everything. The pork belly
You
is
know the
everything, man.
barbecue sauce was A1.
If pork was dry and you had very minimum fat in it, the barbecue is just gonna taste like a barbecue sauce with rice.
Oh, that sounds gross.
Yeah, see, you need the pork belly to be tender. You need the fat to be there to pull it all together, man. This is what Food Wars does to people, man. It makes you analyze food, right? The way you talk,
It does.
the way I talk, you would think, oh man, PJ must have worked in the restaurant for a little bit. I did, but
That or PJ likes to eat.
both. But I will say the 2 months that I worked at a restaurant were the hardest 2 months of my life.
Oh, I can only imagine, man.
Yeah, and all I did was I think bust a couple tables. I think for like 2 weeks I was taking orders, but that thing drove me ragged.
Really?
Yeah, man.
I'm surprised you wasn't, back in the kitchen actually making something.
Nah, man. I can't. So I can cook, but I can't traditional cook. Like you can't be like, PJ, give me 2 cups of soy sauce, 3 grams of salt, and blah blah blah. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? Here's I don't know. Like I don't measure out when I cook. Like I don't ever measure anything out when I cook. I just I do the whole like that looked good enough. Because I grew up with the finger in the pot cooking rice. Like, that's how I grew up.
Same.
Yeah, throw it in a pot, throw in some rice, get your little finger out, get that water to the line, and like good to go. Crank that thing on like medium to high.
Dude, I feel like everybody who grew up in the hood learned how to cook rice like that.
Yeah, which doesn't make sense because rice cookers weren't expensive, and they weren't hard to
It
find.
blows my mind.
Yeah,
And people really was just like, okay, we're gonna do the finger instead of just going buy a rice cooker, man.
Yeah, it's just like, wow, do I get my menthols today? Or should I buy a rice cooker? I got pots. I feel like that's how the conversations went back in the day.
Straight to the point.
Straight to the point. But yeah, man, I mean, those are all the dishes.
I don't want to. I was gonna ask you, man. So for Thanksgiving, are you planning on personally cooking something this year?
I think originally I was going to. I don't know if I still am. That's a good question. I guess if Kay's hearing this, she can let me know if I'm supposed to be making stuffing. Stuffing is my favorite thing in the world in Thanksgiving. I will be in the worst mood in the world if I show up to a Thanksgiving dinner and there's no stuffing or pumpkin pie. Like pumpkin pie is fine because I can just go out and get a pumpkin pie if it ain't there. Like if I show up to a house and there's no pumpkin pie, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go to Safeway real quick. I'm gonna go to Food Co real quick and go grab.
I'm judging you right now.
On what?
Pumpkin pie.
You don't like pumpkin pie?
No, I want sweet potato. If I had to choose between a pie, I'm going with sweet potato.
Ah, man.
I can't believe you really just sat up here.
It said pumpkin pie, yeah.
What's
wrong with pumpkin pie? Sweet potato pie is good too. Don't get me wrong. But if you're making me choose, yeah, man, I'm giving you the sweet potato pie.
Well, thank you, brother, because you're a kind man.
Yep, and I'll take that pumpkin pie from you any day.
If someone offered me a pumpkin pie, I'm taking it and dropping it in their face. That pumpkin pie is gross.
You just not like pumpkin flavored things?
Nah, because I smack pumpkin seeds. Just pumpkin pie is just it's always wet. I'm not gonna say what I'm thinking, but yeah.
I don't know, man. I feel like you've had some bad pumpkin pies in your life.
Oh, I definitely have. Never had a good experience with pumpkin pie, not once.
Weird. No,
and you know me, I'm a picture guy.
No dressing on a salad. No pumpkin pie.
We're gonna have to make a poll.
You just a rabbit, man. That's what I found out. You just eat lettuce and potatoes. That's what I learned. That's what we learned in this episode. That Elijah eats lettuce and potatoes, and his stomach started hurting, and just pop up. I had a balanced meal. I ate equal amount of potatoes and lettuce.
We're gonna have to end this episode on the Pokey Rap.
Pokey Rap. Oh man. Think of any other dishes we didn't mention that you might have
that should have been on here?
Yeah, I should have, or you're going to, but it just wasn't your thing.
I forgot what they cooked. It was at the beginning of the train arc when they had to do the challenge where they couldn't speak to each other.
Okay, I remember that one.
I was gonna mention that dish.
Yeah.
I really just didn't make the cut.
Yeah, I really wanted to mention a ramen dish because that's like my favorite thing in Japanese culture besides sushi is ramen. But no one made, this is weird, nobody made a ramen with meat in it. Everybody's was vegetarian.
There was no tonkatsu ramen?
No, not that I saw. I think Soma made oh no, that was an udon. Yeah, the only one I was going to put on because it seemed interesting when I was reading the ingredients on it was that African ramen from the new episode, from like the first or second episode of the season. When that dude made that African ramen. Because it has some different stuff. It had different spices and stuff. It had paprika in it. Never put paprika in my ramen before.
Yeah, that's new.
Yeah, it was weird. It was different flavors and stuff in it. That one got me curious, but I'm not gonna be able to find that anywhere, and there's no way I'm gonna make that.
I was gonna say I low key think I might try that, bro.
Here, let me look at what's in that.
I have all the basic ingredients to make a ramen.
Yeah, so at one point I was looking into making homemade ramen at one point because I know how to make noodles, but I was looking into making homemade ramen. I can't do it. It's too much work. I mean, straight up. Oh, here we go. So let me stop this. Since some video is gonna play. There it is. What video is that? There we go. So in the African ramen, it had it had chicken drumettes in it. There you go. So it had chicken bone stock, garlic, red pepper, onion, tomatoes, peanut butter. Yeah, see, that's the part I was like, what? Peanut butter in it with a shatsu topping. So the topping had was like a glaze with garlic, soy sauce, sugar, and peanuts.
Oh wow!
Yeah. Yeah, see, that's the one I wanted to try.
I wanted to try that, bro. That's different. That's real different.
That is different, man. Yeah, that was from the second. See, it doesn't have an episode number on here, but it was at 2 weeks ago. Yeah, man. That's what Food Wars do to you, man. That thing is.
Had you looking at menus, ingredients.
You're looking at ingredients like, oh, I can make this. Because the crazy part too about Food Wars, because it's very close to like Chopped and like Iron Chef, right? And then you watch them. So you watch Food Wars and you watch them do the thing, and then when you watch like Chopped again, you're like, man, these guys suck. Like you can hear like Soma had less ingredients. Like these people were real. Like, who's this guy? You own one restaurant, man? Soma work at a diner and he's killing people out here. Y'all own restaurants making food that look like dirt.
Yeah, I want a shirt. I want to eat some food to make my shirt explode, just like they do in the show.
That's what I'm saying. And you know the part that so just now when we were talking about someone's age, and that kind of confused me. I was like, man, wait a minute, these are like high school kids. So we like these high school people got clothes making food to make your shirt explode. It's crazy. It's like in high school, I can make ramen, I can make in a really good burger. That's about it.
What I'm trying to think, going into high school, I could make a mean popcorn.
Ooh, there we go. Yep.
I could make some mean kettle corn. I'm being serious right now.
Yeah,
like some real kettle corn, bro. It's hard to make.
Nobody can press that popcorn button on a microwave like you.
Oh no, I'm going stovetop.
Oh, stovetop, the Jiffy.
Mm-hmm. See, Jiffy pop. My grandma, she used to keep Jiffy on deck. I ain't never liked Jiffy popcorn though.
It tastes weird. It's not very good popcorn. Like at all. Like at all.
I don't know how she ate it. Oh well, rest in peace to her beautiful soul.
And Jiffy.
But yeah, man, it's crazy to think these are kids making these dishes that too.
Yeah, because even watching like Chop Jr., it's pretty impressive too. But their food don't look too good sometimes. But it's impressive still, because I think if you threw me into a kitchen and said I got 30 minutes to make a dish and I don't know what the ingredients are until they show it to me, man, you just getting
good luck.
You getting fried something. That's in my head. I'm like, I don't care what I open this basket, it's going in the deep fryer.
Yeah, I can't. That's kind of good. That's super creative, man.
Yeah, that's tough. I kind of want to do that one day. I think that'd be fun, but
we gotta make a video like that for the channel.
A little food challenge.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be cool. We'll do a food challenge, and everyone will wear like breakaway clothes. So depending on how good it is, it's how much clothes they lose.
All right, then.
Man, demonetized right away.
You got anything else you want to bring up or talk about?
You catch up on everything?
Nah, I haven't watched a single thing today, man. I've been at hospitals and family houses today.
You watched this last week's Sword Art Online? You caught up?
Yes.
When she took out the little double sword flying dagger things.
So it's crazy. When I fell asleep on the newest episode last night, but I saw like the battle, you know what I mean, when it broke through the door, the fighting, you know, between the generals and like the little regular people, I'm lagging again.
Keep talking, it's fine.
But you know, I'm pretty much caught up. I'm rewatching Sal tonight. I'll probably get caught up in some other animes.
That was a good episode. Man, Dr. Stone, man, people are sleeping on that one if they're not watching it. That thing is that's another show that's surprisingly interesting because it's
super underrated.
Because it's super scientific, and I think it'll turn people away once they start getting into like formulas and stuff. But it's really entertaining. Watching
super
Senku,
underrated.
Yeah, watching Senku like rebuild the world with like wood and flowers and shit.
I'm actually really surprised I meant that show as much as I am, man. I didn't think it was gonna be that good. I think after like 6th or 7th episode, it got real dry for me.
Yeah, it got kind of weird because you didn't know where it was going. It was when they were like trying to do the village, right, and trying to get ready for the fights.
But once that happened, the show was just lights out, took off.
I feel like that's how a lot of the fall shows are right now too, because what's it called?
Same thing, Fire Force.
Fire Force, yeah, Fire Force, man. Remember in the beginning, man, we didn't think it was gonna make it, man. We were like, I don't know how much I can watch of this.
And you know the crazy part about it though, before it came out, I was super hyped for it.
Oh yeah, me too.
Once it came out, I'm like, oh.
But even
the first, I don't know.
Even the first episode was pretty good because it was like the first time you saw Shinra using his feet, kicking and stuff. Right. So that was kind of cool because you didn't really know where it was going to go. But the issue was, I think, episode 2 they brought Arthur in. Yeah, that's what made it weird. It was like, what? You're already introducing a new character? I don't even know who these old characters are.
They brought in way too many other characters way too fast.
Way too quick. But now it's good. It's steady. I mean, they are adding more characters. They added that weird scientist.
Yeah, Vulcan
was it
Vulcan? Lich?
Yeah, Lich, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so we'll see. We go with that. Lich is partnering up with Joker.
Hey, I just thought about it. What's been going on with Black Clover?
You mean like from the anime?
Not, I can't yeah. You know, obviously, we can't do manga on here.
Yeah. So I believe right now, I think I'm one episode behind. So I think it should be the Transformer fight.
Oh God.
I think it's the house fight.
See, man.
Yeah, because we just got the Langris fight. Did you watch that?
No, I gotta get caught up on that.
Yami and the Mantis dude with Finral versus Langris. Oh, dude, that was a good one.
Oh, Finral's out the hospital or whatever now?
Yeah, Finral's out. He's transporting Yami again.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
back to the regular day.
Regular day, yep. And then so I think after that we have because I think Jesus, I can't remember. I'm like trying to remember it from the manga too. Then we have some good fights coming. I think Yami has a pretty good fight coming up. Okay. We gotta wait for God, man. Oh, there's just some really good stuff coming up. But I mean, I think I know where they're gonna end this arc. Or I think, well, obviously I know when this is gonna end. But I heard they're gonna be switching animators or a different studio.
Oh right, I remember you were telling me that.
Yeah, I can't get any confirmation on it. Yeah, I can't find any confirmation on it. But yeah, no one's confirmed it yet. But it's just what I've heard from some different pages. They usually are pretty accurate.
Okay.
So that'd be cool, man, because that's the one thing it's really missing.
I'm hoping we get Madhouse to produce this new arc.
Madhouse ain't doing nothing unless it's season 1 and you were either okay with 12 episodes or Madhouse will
give me 25 episodes of greatness. Madhouse
will give you one season of 12 episodes, or they'll give you 300 episodes of one season. That's all Madhouse does. They don't do season 2s to save their life.
I will gladly take that 300 of one episode, one season of Black Clover.
Yeah, and I think they only did that with Hunter x Hunter. I can't think of another anime where they went. I mean,
oh, I'm so happy that's coming back. They're finishing that.
Yeah, so I guess now I gotta hurry up and finish it. I mean, I haven't.
Yeah, I'm
watching it.
I'm about to slowly but surely knock the manga down, bro. It has to happen. I have to figure out what happens to dark content. That way I could just binge the anime.
Okay, because that's what this one's gonna be, right? Dark Continent.
Mm-hmm. It's all gonna be dark continent and what they do afterwards.
Okay. You know, it'd be kind of cool if they. What would you think would happen if they brought back like an older anime? Like, you know how here in the States we like to redo everything, like remake stuff. What do you think if they did a continuation of like Yu Yu Hakusho? You know how that didn't end on an actual ending,
right?
How would you even think that would go? Because the animation style would be completely different. It wouldn't be 90s anymore.
I wouldn't want it.
Unless you made it like Kabanari, right? Because Kabanari was kind of 90s. Not
even that. Like, if someone said they had to redo Yu Yu,
but not redo.
Like, I'm hoping
that continuation.
Or even if they finish it, they gonna have to change something. And just for the simple fact that you're gonna get this effect of you got something that's super 90s anime and then something that's super modern day anime. I just feel like it'd be super conflicting.
So you think they're better off going like the Full Metal arc, calling it like Hakusho?
They for sure have to go Full Metal for sure, like,
and just start the whole thing over and kind of condense the stories or expand on it or whatever. Yeah, because there's some stuff in.
Yeah, I feel like that's the only way.
Yeah, there's some stuff in that show can either be shorter or non-existent. Like the whole like getting Yusuke back into his body in the very beginning, like the first like 5 episodes. Those 5 episodes
didn't
suck.
need that.
Like I love that show, and it's one of my favorites. But those like first 3 or 4 episodes are really hard to watch.
I would just hope they would do something like that. That they would keep that Toguro arc.
Yeah.
Damn, that's the same.
Man, Toguro, man. See, I need to see Toguro like reanimated.
One of my favorite villains.
Yo. I'm still blown away that this guy just destroyed a whole building in front of Yusuke just to be like, now go train or else this could have been you. Like that had there was no reason for that. That's like, yo, we're gonna fight, but first watch how strong I am. Like, destroy this room, take this wall. That could have been you, Yusuke. Like, what was the point of that, man? He destroyed that whole floor. And then was just like...
Toguro was all flex.
All flex, man. That guy was something else. Yeah. So, I think we decided on a topic for next week. I can't remember what we decided on. It was... okay, so we have some options. Let's go through the options right now. So this way we can introduce 2 topics, so we can do back to back. So we can either do best arc ever, right? That'd be an unpopular opinion episode. Right?
Okay.
Or we do Madhouse versus the World.
Let's do Madhouse versus the World.
Madhouse versus the World.
Mm-hmm. Okay. You could be Madhouse. I'll be the World.
Okay, you want to do that? You want to be the World?
Yep.
And I'll be Madhouse.
We'll do it just like that. We'll portray it like a boxing fight, man.
Ooh, okay. So I'll argue for Madhouse. Okay, they got some good ones. Okay,
that's gonna be tough, dude.
It is, because you got a lot of good stuff. I mean, you got a lot of bad stuff too.
Yeah.
I can't imagine anything from Toei is gonna make it.
Oh no, nothing from Toei is gonna make it. Sorry, One Piece.
Yeah.
Sorry, Dragon Ball Z. I'm not doing Japanese Disney.
Japanese Disney, yeah, man. Or just no Toriyama, man. That guy, I have never seen a genius so lazy before.
Yo, you know who? When I think of Akira Toriyama, I think of One Punch Man.
Why?
Because Dragon Ball Z will never die.
Yeah.
Saitama will never be defeated.
No, I mean, that would defeat the whole purpose of the show. But the thing about every time I read something new about Toriyama and like the shortcuts he took in Dragon Ball, just blow my mind. Like removing Goku's tail because he was tired of drawing it. Making all of Goku's kids look like Goku because he didn't want to draw a different character.
What? So hold on. I heard that he made Goten look like exactly like Goku to keep Dragon Ball Z at a shonen level.
Yeah, so Goten was made because he felt...
Because at that point...
Yeah,
man.
He added Goten because he felt like Dragon Ball Z was getting too dark. And he wanted to add the comedic relief back into it. So that's where Goten and Trunks came along.
Oh, okay.
So they can be funny kids and they can go back to how the original Goku was. He used to just pull pranks all the time and tap Bulma on her lady parts. Like they wanted to...
Tell her he don't want to see her dirty draws.
Yeah, people forget that, man. People forget how perverted Goku was as a child. And even as an adult, man, like there's like scenes people are like, what? I can't believe Goku popped in on Bulma as she got out of the shower. Like that's just how Goku was, man. And I think
Goku didn't.
I think you just lost that. Yeah, you just lost that because in the American adaptation, they just kind of cut those parts out. Then they changed like Mesaroshi's magazines to like different magazines and stuff like that. Because he was always reading like hentai stuff.
Oh, I never caught that.
Yeah, you watch like the Japanese ones. All he
Hmm.
watches is all he reads is that stuff. But then when they redid it, it was all like
Oh,
bikini models and stuff.
okay.
Yeah, so yeah, so next week
Learn something new every day.
we do Madhouse versus the World. That'd be interesting. We'll structure that a little different. I'll probably get a new background for that one.
That one's gonna be fun. You might as well put the ring from Hajime no Ippo.
Yeah, actually, I might just do a boxing ring because that's gonna be a tough one, man. That one's gonna be a long episode for sure.
Hmm.
That's gonna be a long episode.
We might have to start that at 7:30, man.
Yeah, yeah. We might have to. We'll see. We'll see about that. We might have to start that one early. Yeah, man. Anything else you want to tell the world?
I'm not a rabbit. I do eat real food.
I don't know, man.
Anything you got?
That kind of looks like you. No. I've been trying to. I need a new anime to watch. Something old. I still got season 2 of Bungo Stray Dogs to watch. Because I just finished Gate. That was 24 episodes. Yo, I kind of wish I finished Gate earlier because I feel like it would have been on last week's episode. I think I want a second season of Gate.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, Gate's good because it's very relatable to what would happen in the real world. So for those who don't know what Gate is, essentially what happens is a mysterious gate between our world and I'm gonna call it an anime world because it's just like one of your typical Isaki worlds, you know? Like the magicians full of like
Hmm.
magic and dwarves and ogres and stuff like that. So a gate opens between the two worlds. It's like super mysterious. So the Japanese army goes through it, but as the Japanese army is going through it, the Empire on the other side's army is also going through it. So they kind of meet in the middle. Empire ends up making it into Japan and like destroying Ginza, right? Like destroying the city.
Hmm.
So then Japan responds, of course, right? So now you got like I think a dragon was in there, something like that. So you have people with shields and swords fighting against people with guns. And like I don't want to say it's funny, but it's pretty funny. Like there's a, there's a scene where Itami, who is like the main character, the main Japanese soldier, he's with like his lieutenants, and they go to talk to the emperor, right? Because he knows they met the princess and they've been trying to do peace negotiations. So
Hmm.
something happens. They end up at the castle with the emperor. So they're talking. They're trying to figure out a good time to meet, and then the prince comes in. And he's like your typical like cocky prince, like super dumb, like flashes muscle. He reminds me of what's his name from a fairy tale, lightning dude. What's his name?
Oh, Loxus?
Loxus. So he kind of looks like Loxus with the pointy hair, yellow hair, right? Carries himself like Loxus too, right? Thinks he's all bad.
Oh, God.
He's like, oh, we're not doing peace negotiations. Like, you know where you're at. And like, and Tommy's like, whoa, slow your roll, man. Like, we're just here for peace negotiations. And then, what happened? I think out of nowhere, like he brings a slave with him, right? Because he just like carries slaves around with him. So
Hmm.
Itami's already kind of like, you know, like slaves are bad, right? But he's like, no, I'm not going to interfere because if I start a war, it's going to, you know, destroy peace negotiations, right? But then the
Hmm.
slave falls down and says like, help me, but says it in Japanese. So Tommy's
Oh, man.
like, ooh, they got a Japanese hostage. He runs over there and boom, like just lays a nice little punch right on the prince's jaw. Falls down, and now people are in arms, right? People coming up,
Hmm.
and Itami gets up, and he's next to his lieutenant, and he goes, "Hey, like, arm yourself, right?" And then, they're like getting ready to attack. He's just like, fire at will. Yo, they light. It's literally like 4 people with like 50 people in front of them,
Hmm.
and the girl just lights everybody up. Oh man, like it's obviously not funny because it's people getting shot and dying, but it is hilarious to watch people with shields trying to block these bullets. So it's literally like that the whole time. It's like the prince trying to get back at Japan, but Japan always does something that's like normal to us. Like they had paratroopers, and there's just like people are falling from the skies. Like it's just I feel like that's what would happen. I mean, I feel like that's what happens in the real world. Like I feel like that was Japan like trying to make fun of America for America going to other countries. 'Cause that's what it looked like. It looked like Japan going into another country. They had to battle the media trying to spin it, and they're like, "Nah, we're here for peace negotiations." But they had a line in there, and I wanted to like screen cap it and post it because I feel like it's a very true thing, and I feel like it's a very tough reality. There was a part where there's like a photographer that's going around the empire that's from Japan, and he's like taking pictures, but he's taking pictures of the soldier laying down. But they're part of the defense corps, so they're at the border and they're only laying down because it's it's like morning time, but they're all like gun armed ready, right? But they're just laying down. And he's just like, look at this taxpayer dollars at work, soldiers just laying down. He's like taking pictures, and lady is like, well, you can come on, like you can't tell people that they're just being lazy. That's not the truth. He's like, ha, the truth, the truth is not the responsibility of the media. And I was like, oh.
Yeah, that's hella true.
Like, damn, man, that was hard. Yeah, man. So I recommend that show. 24 episodes. It gets kind of weird, man. There is an episode in there that kind of comes.
Is it on the watch list?
No, I watched it on Hulu because it's dubbed on Hulu, and I just didn't feel like reading subtitles. But yeah, it's a good one. But weird little rant. But yeah, I just need new stuff to watch.
Comment down below new animes that me and PJ should check out, man.
Yeah, man.
New suggestions.
Almost anything you guys recommend, I'll watch, unless it starts with Buko and ends in Pico. Don't you dare recommend that to me. But anything else, I would at least look up and I'll give it a shot, man. You recommend something and I like it, you'll for sure get a shout out.
For sure.
Yeah. So that's cool. Anything else?
Nah, man, I'm set.
All set? Cool, man. All right, guys. Well, thank you for tuning in to episode 11. I hope you guys enjoyed it. It was a little bit different. It wasn't so much of a debate or that much interesting talk, really. But if you guys like food, I thought it was very appropriate for the Thanksgiving time we were in. We all love food. Food is something that I think everyone can agree on. So I recommend food.
Something everybody needs.
Yeah, man, it's something everyone eats. Watch Food Wars. It has something for everybody. No, nice little slice of life, nice little fan service, a whole bunch of food, good drama, some nice twists and turns. It's pretty intense for an anime about cooking. But yeah, I'm still working on that beginner's guide I told you guys last week. I shot it earlier this week. It didn't really go as planned. So I'll redo that. I think it's fine. I don't know. I just got to figure it out. But again, thank you guys for watching. Next week, tune in. Not the same time. We'll probably be 8 o'clock, maybe 7:30, depending how our week goes. But it'll be Madhouse vs. the World. So go ahead, like and subscribe this video if you're on YouTube so you can get those alerts when I post them.
Leave comments in our chat. Leave worlds in our chat. Just spam world in the chat.
Okay, spam. I was like, I don't know what he is saying. So we're just gonna end it on Elijah with Juju looking for Wi-Fi. If you guys watching it on YouTube, in the description we have links to our Twitch. We can watch these podcasts live. What else will be in there? The Instagram where I do all of the updates. I try to keep it as updated as possible, but life happens, you know.
Facebook.
Facebook group. That's the one you guys need to join, man. That one is a lot more active than I thought it was going to be. But it's pretty active, man. Everyone's sharing their own little memes that they find, cool little discussions. Especially if you want to get into anime too. I add a lot of new people to it who are just getting into it. So it's a cool little community. Link will be in the description as well, but you can look up Ninjas with Anime on Facebook and find everything I've made for it. But yeah, I think that's it. Elijah, any final words?
Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
Exactly, guys. What he said. Blurb, 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 blurb. All right, guys. We out.